Well, I'm going to start right out of the gate and share with you the first life skill that we're going to work on today. So do me a favor. Raise your hand if you guys know what honesty means. Remember, you're 6 and 7. Honesty. Devin, what does it mean to be honest?
Telling the truth.
Telling the truth. Have you told the truth today, Devin?
I have.
How many times?
Often as I speak.
Oh, really? It's only 9:45. That's pretty good. What else? Charlie? He said it means to tell the truth.
When's snack time?
Snack time is probably going to be in about 2 hours.
I gotta go to the bathroom. It's being
No, it's just being honest and having others trust you.
Trust. Boy, that's an awful big word for a 6-year-old, Charlie. Keith, trust. You know, Charlie knows what trust means. You know what trust means, Keith?
I don't know Charlie.
I don't blame you. So you don't trust Charlie because you don't know Charlie, right? Oh, all right. Rob? That's all right. Don't look so scared, Rob. We're going to play tennis. I know you're anxious to play tennis. But you tell me, what does honesty mean to you?
Having others trust you and
Oh, there's that word trust again. All right.
telling the truth.
Telling the truth. It seems to always go back to telling the truth. So, question. What does it mean to be dishonest? Dishonest. Andrea?
To tell lies?
To tell lies. Are you very popular if you tell lies, Susie?
Never.
No. Lies don't get you anywhere. Yes, Charlie?
Cheating in sports.
Cheating. Not only in sports, where else do you cheat?
At home.
At home. So it's so important for us to go through the day and be honest. We want people to trust us. Right? Okay. Be trusting. In a minute, we're going to do a little activity that's going to build on that honesty. Honesty tower, pyramid, as well as I did. Now I may not have enough balls, you can start with those balls, but if you need to take balls from my pyramid, you go right ahead. Work as a team. All right, my inspiration group's working hard here. I got another gigantic word that I want to know if you guys know the meaning of. Inspiration. Inspiration. Wow, that's huge. 6, 7-year-olds. Anybody know what inspiration is? Do you know what inspiration is? I know, that's a tough one, huh? How about inspire, if I shorten it a little bit? Do you know what inspire means?
Get excited about?
There you go. Get excited about. Carl, can you build on that? Inspire, what does inspire? If someone inspires you, what does that mean?
That means I trust him to be honest and fair, and I'd like to follow him.
Okay. Keith, is there anybody in your life that inspires you?
Carl inspires me.
Carl. Now, why does Carl inspire you? What does Carl do to inspire you?
He shows up to these.
There we go.
I gotta be where Carl is.
So, inspiration, inspire, has to do with who we look up to. Role models. Anybody know what a role model is? Christy, what's a role model?
Somebody that you look up to.
Look up to. Okay. Charlie, is there a role model in your life?
Yes, many.
Let's start at home. Do you have a role model at home?
Yes.
And who's your role model at home?
My big brother, who's a great athlete.
All right, big brother inspires you. How about at school, Ron? Who inspires you at school?
Teacher.
The teacher. Okay, that's a good one. Anybody like sports? Who has a favorite sports person that inspires them? Susie?
Serena Williams.
Serena Williams. You're a tennis player? You know how to play tennis already? You're going to love this HITS class.
Right.
All right. There we go. Yes, Charlie?
I have a really good soccer coach.
Okay, excellent. So inspiration is all about people in your life that motivate you to be a better person. That's who these people that we look up to. I have 2 great activities today. 1 with inspiration and 2 with honesty. All right, Susie, went backwards. Rob? Woo! All right, Andrea. Oh, another backwards. All right, Carl, let it fly. Oh, Lord. Guys remind me of Southwest Airlines. All right, Keith. Oh, we have a winner. And it's Keith. Keith, if you would do the honors to open up your piece of paper. First of all, tell me, Keith, who do you look up to in your life?
Joel Osteen.
Who? Joel Osteen, one of my favorite. At 6 and 7, man, your mom and dad let you watch Joel. That's good. Joel has great messages. What do you want to be when you grow up? Joel Osteen?
A teacher.
A teacher. Yeah, good job, Keith. And what do you want to do between now and next year?
Learn to play tennis.
Learn to play tennis. I love it. All right, give you guys a hand. All right, go ahead and have a seat. It all talks about health, and this is how I address the kids. So I'm gonna put my little coach's hat on and put you guys in a role play. So hey, kids, this week, last week we talked about honesty and inspiration. This week we're gonna touch on something that's very important. If you guys want to be great tennis players, great athletes, you have to focus on your health. Now there's 4 things that you should do every day in order to maintain a real strong, healthy body. Can anybody tell me the first one? Anyone tell me one? Yes, Charlie. Sleep. Very good, Charlie. How much sleep do you get a night?
4.
4? What time does your mom and dad let you go to bed?
Whenever I want.
Oh my God! How many hours of sleep should you get, Charlie?
8.
Okay, well, work on it. Number 2.
Exercise.
Exercise. That's what we're doing in our HITS class. We're exercising. Number 3. Eat what?
Good food.
There we go. Eat healthy, Hal. Thank you, Hal. That was great. We're going to talk a little more about eating healthy in just a minute. And number 4.
Drink.
Drink what?
Water.
Oh, good. No. Oh, you're killing me. All right, drink water. Okay, so there's the 4 things. 8 hours of sleep. Eat healthy. Exercise and hydrate. Drink. So, let me ask you a question, kids. I'm going to come home with you after school today, and I'm going to open up your refrigerator. Do you have anything healthy in your refrigerator at home? Tell me. Raise your hand. What's healthy in your refrigerator at home? Yes, Hal?
Fruit.
What kind of fruit?
Blueberries.
Yeah, I love blueberries. I'm right with you.
Tofu.
Sure. Tofu? Wow. I like that. Tofu, blueberries. Carl, how about your refrigerator? Steak. Yes. Got to get that protein, huh? Charlie?
Leftover In-N-Out burger.
How do you leave an In-N-Out burger left over in a fridge?
I had 2.
Buy one, get one free.
All right, I like that. All right, one more, Devin. Broccoli. All right. So I'm not a very healthy eater, so I'm gonna come home with you and open your refrigerator. I'm hoping there's something unhealthy in there. Is there anything unhealthy in your refrigerator? Come on, kids. Yes. Soda. Boy, that's like number 2. That's not number 1. That's the number 2 answer I get. What else is unhealthy in your refrigerator, Karen? Cake. There's another good one. What about your freezer? Is there anything unhealthy in your freezer? Ice cream. There you go. What do you think's the number 1 answer I get from the kids?
Bacon.
No. Beer. Beer. And I always ask them, it's not for you, is it? They say, no, it's my dad's. It's my dad's. But anyway, I use that little scenario to build on health with the, here we go, back to my coach's trainer's hat. Build on the health life skill. And so what I do then, my favorite, there's 2 or 3 different skills in there that require butcher paper and coloring and all sorts of good things. But a simple one, depending on what your time frame is I do what's called Survival Island. And so what I do is I paint this picture. So I have all the kids close their eyes. So everyone close your eyes. All right, everyone close your eyes. Follow on, kids. I'm gonna put my other hat on. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm taking you and putting you on your own island. Nobody else around. You got your boombox, your favorite music. You're living life large, but the only thing I gave you was all the water you need to survive. But I didn't give you any food. What a meanie. I put you on this island, didn't give you any food to survive. So you're walking around, you're stressing a little bit, you're getting hungry, and you stub your toe on something. You look down and it's a lamp. And you pick up this lamp and you rub off the side of the lamp and it says, rub this lamp and a genie will appear and give you 3 foods to last the rest of your life. So, you rub that lamp and that genie, poof! All right, so real quickly we're gonna roll into education. Education. So there's a couple activities in education I like to use. One is I pull out, I have 2 sets of cards. I like to do flashcards. So what you want to do is make sure the kids understand the importance of education. I talk to them about why you're in school, what's next. They're all in elementary, what's next? Oh, junior high, then high school. Why do you stay in school? Well, that young, they really don't understand the concept of getting a job and making money. Okay, and the reasons why you want to stay in school. So what you want to do is emphasize the importance of staying in school right now and what you're getting out of it. But a great little activity that we like to use is that, I bought really inexpensive flashcards, keep it simple. I use subtraction and addition cards. I split the kids up so that we're teaching them scoring in tennis at the same time a little bit about education. So I pair the kids up, I give them a handful of flashcards, and I teach them about love, game, set, and match. So there's 4 points that you can get. So between them and their partner, every time they hold up a card and their partner gets the right answer, that starts the game. Okay, everyone starts at love, and they progress. So you're teaching them the scoring of tennis, at the same time a little bit about education. So that's using the flashcard. But the activity that we're going to do is tennis taboo. Everybody know about the game Taboo? Okay. So this is how we're going to play. Charlie over to Karen is going to be one team. And then Devin and Hal and you guys are going to be the second team. So tennis taboo is that you get a flashcard that's going to have a particular term on the front. And on the back, it's got 4 words that you cannot use to get your team to say that term. If you use that term, if you use one of the things on the back, then you lose a point. But if your team can say that word during the description, but without using that, then you get a point. Okay? All right, so I want you to designate kind of a team captain over here, so they'll be the ones to see if you can get your team to say the word.
Does that mean go?
Go.
When you play tennis, the thing you hit goes over the net.
Oh, yeah, good job, Karen.
All right, team, ready?
Ready. One of my favorite games.
All right, you hold this in your hand.
Unbelievable! You guys got it in like 2 seconds. That was 2 seconds. That's a tie ball game. Coach Chris here, week 4. We are all talking about being leaders this week. Leaders, yeah. Anybody know what a leader is? Susie, what's a leader?
Someone I want to follow.
Okay, have you ever been a leader before, Susie? Oh. Not even in the lunch line?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay, that's an important job. What was your responsibility as a leader in the lunch line?
Everybody follows me.
Oh, yeah, and did you get to get lunch first?
Yes, I did.
Sometimes leadership has its benefits. All right, what about leaders? Let's talk about leaders in school. Yes, Charlie? Safety patrol. Safety? You were safety patrol? Charlie, share with us what safety patrol leader does.
I got to wear my badge, strap, and I was able to tell people what to do. I really liked it.
Wow. So a leader's job is to tell people what to do?
Well, to encourage them to it.
Okay, encouragement. That's a word. Wow. I gotta pull your dictionary. All right, so let's talk a little bit about being a leader. Okay? It takes a lot of responsibility to be a leader. What are some of the things that leaders need to be? Okay? Responsible. Excellent. What else?
Patient.
Patient. Good. How? Encouraging. Great. God, I've got the most intelligent class here. This is crazy. Oh, you guys' IQ is off the charts.
Thank you.
Karen, if you were to be a leader, what would be your favorite role as a leader? What would you want to lead?
Encouraging other people to do a task.
Okay. So, talking of leaders, there's different leaders in our life. Let's start at school. Who's our leaders at school? Lonnie? Teacher. All right. Who leads the teacher?
Principal.
Principal. Good. All right. What about at home? Who's our leaders at home? Keith? Mom and Dad? Yeah. Good. Well, let's go beyond that. What about the United States? Do we have a leader of the United States, Andrea? The President. There we go. Big important role. So, raise your hand if you guys have ever been a leader of anything. Okay, good. So, what about being a team captain? I know a lot of you guys play sports. Have you ever been a team captain on your soccer team or baseball team? No? Charlie?
Yes.
You have. That's a big important role, huh?
Yes, it is.
What does a team captain usually do? Why are you the team captain? What do you do?
I sort of have to inspire my players. To do
Okay.
what the coach says.
Do you get to flip the coin in the middle of the field and do those big responsibilities? Yeah, so your team kind of looks up to you, right? So if you don't do the right things, that's not being a good leader, is it? So a leader motivates people below them. All right, so I want to see how good a leader that you guys are. So what I need you to do is pick a partner and follow me over to my little leadership track. Right? Yes, with your partner, line up behind the green dot in a single file. So single file. So what I want you to do between you and your partner, I want you to pick who's going to lead and who's going to follow. The follower will be wearing a blindfold, and the leader is going to guide their partner with the blindfold through a little obstacle course that we have. All right, here's the obstacle course. You have, without touching your partner with a blindfold, you have to direct your partner either verbally or tell them which way to go. They have to go between each cone. So they go through these cones, then they have to go through that cone, till they get to the red dot. When they get to the red dot, you have gone through the obstacle course. So who's the leader here, Karen? All right, so the blindfold goes on the follower. Through the obstacle course, you cannot touch her. All right, here we go.
Karen, take 3 giant steps forward. Stop. Slide to the left once. One more slide to the left. Go forward 3 steps. 1, 2, 3.
Got to step on that red dot.
To the right. Slide to the right once. There we go.
Yeah! Great job, Karen and Susie.
I want you to take 3 steps to your right. Side steps. 1, towards me, towards my voice. Good. Keep going. Okay, 2 more. Keep going. 2 more. 2 more. Stop. 5 steps to your left. Great. Take a half step to your right. Take 1 step forward.
He's almost on the dot.
All right, half a step forward.
Yes! Good job, Carl! Woohoo! Carl, give me a high five. This is probably the most important life skill that we are going to learn in this class. Raise your hand if you know what a bully is. Raise your hand if you guys know what a bully is. Lonnie, what's a bully?
Something mean.
Mean, okay. Anybody else? What else?
Calls names.
Calls names.
Makes you do something you don't want to do.
That's right, Karen. Big time. Big time. So bullies are just mean people. Where do we find bullies? Let's start at school. I know all you guys are on the playground class. Where can we find a bully at school? Charlie?
On the basketball court?
On the basketball court. Okay. Where else can we find a bully? Oh, there went the food table. You bully! Chris is the food bully. Okay, Charlie said basketball court. Where else can we find bullies at school? Keith?
In the lunch line.
In the lunch line. Great place. Devin? In the classroom. Karen?
On the playground.
On the playground. There's another place that we find bullies. On the hallways.
In the bathroom.
In the restroom. Yes, big time. In the bathroom. All right. So, bullies aren't just found at school. We can find bullies in other places. So let's go outside of school. Where else can you find bullies outside of school? Susie?
In my dance class.
In your dance class. Oh my gosh, you have kids that bully you in your dance class?
Yes.
Oh, that's terrible. Charlie?
My older sister.
Hey, funny story. All right, pulling over here. I'm doing a class, and we're talking about where to find bullies. And so this girl raises her hand. She says, I have a bully at home. I go, oh, really? Who's your bully at home? He points down, my brother right there. Because her brother was in the class too. He's always bullying me at home. And all of a sudden, I'm the referee between this brother and sister right in the middle of class. It's crazy. All right, back to my coaches. All right, so now we know that we can find bullies at school and bullies on the playground and bullies at home. Why does bullies want to be bullies? Why do you want to? I mean, I love being a friend. Why would someone want to be a bully, Carl? Power. Okay, what does that mean?
They can make you do anything they want.
That's right. But why would they want to do that, Charlie?
Because maybe they're not feeling so good about themselves and they want to elevate themselves by pushing other people down.
Wow. You got an A on that test today, Charlie. Good job. All right, so what else? What else would cause a person to be a bully? He just bullied me. He called me. Now, class, no inner bullying. So how? Can you share something else? Why would a bully want to be a bully? Why would I want to be a bully?
Maybe because if I were a bully, it's because I was really hurt and I was losing myself.
What if I've been bullied? Okay. Do you think if you're bullied, it's right for you to be a bully? No. So let's talk about what happens when you're in a situation, kids, and someone's bullying you. What should you do? Karen, what should you do if you're on the playground and someone comes up and starts bullying you?
My first response was to bully back, which I realized is not.
No, we don't. We're all friends here. We are not bullies. All right, but let's go.
Go find an adult.
An adult. Okay, there we go. An adult. What's the adult on the playground usually?
The playground age.
Yard duty. Yard duty. Okay, in the classroom. If you're being bullied in the classroom.
My teacher?
Your teacher. If you're being bullied at home. Mom or dad. All right. Don't ever retaliate to a bully by using violence or punching back. Nowadays, since we're always on computers and phones and everything like that, we can also be bullied on the internet. So make sure that you always let adults know if you're being bullied. Okay, that's so important. We're going to do 2 activities today that's associated with bullying. First activity, take a card. On this card, and no one's going to see it, you can write anything you want. If you've been bullied What are 3 things that a bully will say to you or have said to you? Okay, 3 things. Write that down on your card. And don't worry about what you say, because I'm not going to make you read it out loud. But if you've been bullied, what are 3 things that bully has either called you or said to you or done to you? I want you to put it on the ground and step on it. Just say, bully gone, bully gone. Bully, you're not going to be bullied anymore. There we go. And those can all go in the garbage. And anything that those bullies ever said to you, you don't have to worry about that anymore, because you know how to deal with a bully. Okay? Man, we got some artistic ability. Look at that. Karen doing a great job. Andrea, awesome. Thank you.
Nice work, team.
Good. Nice. All right, hop up, Gwen. She did a great job there. Oh!
It looks so mean.
Lonnie never looked so mean. Oh, a little fang action there. Oh, that's sweet, Carl. Smile.
What comment those are actually put something nice there?
Her forehand.
I don't think I'm a bully.
Someone must have saw me play tennis. Pretty eyes, nice. That's all
They're
right.
applied.
You're nothing. Get lost.
I was gonna start learning these.
A great teammate. Let's hang out. When you're training this particular activity, really, out of every training I do, I always never neglect doing the bullying training, because it's so important, especially, in what's happening, with our kids these days. So really take the time. I like doing both the activities, even though, during the course of an actual H.I.T.S class, you really only have time to do one, but you want your coaches, future coaches, to really understand how to deliver that particular life skill. Because it is, it's really impacting. I think we all can experience in our lifetime at one point that we've gone through bullying. You've looked at the manual, most of you know it by heart. You have H.I.T.S programs going on. But the most important thing about this training is how you deliver it. If you don't deliver this training with enthusiasm, as a big kid, then the coaches that come out of this training are not going to have that same enthusiasm to go out and deliver this program. This is one of the most amazing programs I've ever been associated with.